Hey, what's going on, guys? It's it is Tuesday, February 24th. This is training day 1 of my third week out of 4 weeks for this prep. So yeah, just about 2 weeks out from platform day, and I'm feeling pretty good. I definitely can feel the swell of momentum behind me. I've clocked some really good training sessions lately. I've been hitting a really good, precise intensity for the most part, but I think I'm right where I should be as far as hitting those final numbers with really good technique. My weight is in a good spot. I woke up today at 95.7 kilos, which is on the lighter side in the morning for me. In the off season, I got up to about 98.2. Now, mind you, my scale at home historically runs about half a kilo high when compared to the calibrated competition scale. So that's something to be aware of, because that can make a big difference. Having to cut an extra half a kilo of water or not could make a big difference to the way I feel on the day. This is actually on the lower side for me as far as heading into a competition. Water cut / gut cut has never really been a big problem in the past. It's not the most fun thing to do because you don't get to eat any real food for like 2 days. 2.5 kilos is no problem. So my weight's in a good spot. Training's going pretty good. At this point, you know, the cake is definitely baked. There's no more strength building from here until competition day. All there is really is technique refinement and fatigue dissipation. And since my weight's been in a good spot, I've allowed myself to refeed and get back up to maintenance calories. So I was eating about 2,750, 2,800, trying to shed weight slowly, which was working well. So now I've bumped it back up to about 3,000, 3,100 with a fair few more carbs added in the mix too. I can definitely feel that. I feel a little bit fuller. I don't feel so flat. I feel like I've got a little bit more gas in the tank. I've been keeping my stress really low. I've been keeping up some kind of cardio to keep moving on my off days. I haven't been doing a whole lot of extra stressful work projects or anything like that. Just keeping the workload very manageable at the moment. And just doing things in my spare time that are mostly just enjoyable, relaxing, keeping it chill. So that's where I'm at. Mentally feeling very stable right now. Emotionally feeling quite good. Training is feeling really good. The weights are moving the way they should. I'm crunching the numbers. The weights that I should be able to attempt on meet day all look very satisfactory to me. I think I'm gonna have a good day. And where this is my first nationals, my main goal is to just have a good day, not bomb, try and enjoy the flow of the day, just try and have a really good smooth meet. Who knows, I might take a swing or two at a really nice platform PR here and there. I'm just gonna be happy to be there, representing my province. It was just over 2 years ago that I did my first competition, and I've gained a lot of kilos since then, and I always wanted to be at the national level, just to be one of those guys. And now I'm about to be one of those guys. So there's really no way this can go wrong unless I bomb out. No bombing. So yeah, today, this is normally my squat volume day where I normally do quite a few reps, but right now I'm on taper mode, so I'm really stripping back my programming. I'm just gonna do 3x3 squats instead of like 4x6 or whatever I had been doing a few weeks ago. I'm gonna get the weight a little bit higher, so 3x3, somewhere between 210, 220 kilos. And then same thing on close grip bench, it's just gonna be 3x3. Shooting for around RP 7.5 today. So nothing too crazy. So let's do it. One thing I'm doing differently this prep is I'm tapering harder. So what that means is that I'm cutting my volume and my overall workload farther out from the meet than I normally do. And the reason for that is that I've gotten a lot stronger, my numbers have all gone up, but I've almost always peaked the same way. Like I peaked the same way for my first meet as I did for my latest meet. And those are two very different lifters and two very different sets of numbers. So where the weight's gotten heavier, I'm tapering longer. There's a difference between displaying strength and maintaining strength and maintaining good technique. Right now, there's no more building strength. It's all about maintaining good technique so that I can have my peak strength on the day. Something else different I'm doing is I'm tapering my caffeine. So I've got my caffeine intake really low right now. For the last 3 weeks, I don't think I've had more than like maybe 300 milligrams on my biggest day. I used to have like 450, 500 a lot of the time. Taking full scoops of pre-workout just to feel like I can train. But it's just unnecessary. And what I've found is that even on a really low amount of caffeine in a short period of time, my performance is very level. So like today, I just had a cup of coffee and I had a little bit of beta-alanine with my pre-workout aminos drink. And the purpose of that is just to keep my nervous system flat, which helps with recovery. But also on the day of, if I do take a larger than normal dose of caffeine, I don't have to be taking 500-600 milligrams just to feel something. If I take even 200 milligrams, I'll feel that sufficient boost. It's a lot easier on my system. So in a way, those are two things I'm doing differently that are both subtractive. One is doing less work overall, less effort overall, and the other thing is less caffeine intake. Will they pay off? We'll see.